TJ Watt suffered a pec injury back in Week 1 versus the Cincinnati Bengals and hasn't played an NFL snap since. This week, he officially started practicing with the Steelers and also today spoke to the media. Many are reporting that he's trending in the right direction this week to play against the Eagles, but I'm not sure that he said such a thing.
What to do out there today and this week, TJ?
I'll just be able to be a participant in practice, so it feels nice to get back out there and start playing football again.
Do you have expectations on when you might be back?
No. I mean, right now I'm just doing what I'm asked, starting the process. Like I said, it just feels good to be playing football again.
Do you feel like you could play Sunday?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see.
And then you have him being asked specifically about his pec and knee injury.
The pec 100% now?
Oh, it's definitely trending that way.
How about the knee?
I'm just, in totality, it's just about getting my body back to playing. There's a lot of aspects that go into playing in an NFL football game, and I feel like I'm going the right direction.
Based off those responses, I'm not sure how close TJ is to actually playing this weekend, or if he's actually at 100%. Seems like the responses were just all jumbled up together whenever we see some of this stuff being floated out there on Twitter, because he was talking about trending in the right direction when it came to his general health, and I think returning to the Steelers at some point this season, not specifically the Eagles game this upcoming week in Week 8. But there's gotta be a reason he's doing this interview, right? That's, I think, more interesting than any responses that he's given, because the Steelers and TJ Watt gotta be thinking about it, but I think the question is, should they be? Here's TJ talking about on if it would be an advantage to get some snaps in before the bye week.
Able to go Sunday, is that an advantage to get some snaps that have a bye week to kind of see where you're at? Would you like to get that before the bye week?
I mean, it doesn't matter, man. I'm always going to do what's best for the team, what's asked of me, and like I said, it's not my call.
Here's my take. I stand by what I initially said when TJ went down in Week 1, and the possible timeline was as short as 6 weeks. Whenever he is at his maximum health, and nothing is going to change that. No more rest is going to make him any healthier or any more prepared to play. I think that's when you put him in. For instance, like if he's at 85% now and him sitting out this week against the Eagles, and also you have the bye week, that's going to get him up to like a 95 or 100%, then yes, sit him this game. There's no point of risking it. But if he's at 95% right now and no more extra rest is going to make him any better than 95% for the rest of the way this season, the only way he'll get back to fully 100% is the offseason, then why not put him in? We obviously don't have the answers on those percentages. Only TJ Watt, the doctors, and the coaching staff know that. But if he does come back against the Eagles, I'm clearly going to be happy about it. I'm not going to be second-guessing it. I just view it as a house money scenario, because if TJ Watt's back this week, it's way earlier than expected. But if he wants to wait till after the bye, all right, that's exactly what we expected since he had the knee surgery throughout the middle of all this. And consider, no matter what happens this week, we already did get the one win that I said that we would need in the 3-game gauntlet before the bye without TJ Watt. And now that he's presumably going to be back, worst case scenario, after the bye, it's absolutely looking that way. We'll have him back. The defense is going to be right, and we can rattle off some wins in the second half. And if we could just spare 1 or 2 in terms of losses, then we're going to be right in the playoff hunt. Overall, though, moral of the story, it's just good to see TJ Watt trending in the right direction. But before I sign off, we do have some additional injury updates for the Steelers. Levi Wallace is rolled out with a shoulder. Larry Ogunjobi is out. That is a major bummer. He's been dominant on the defensive line this whole season. Cornerback Josh Jackson is listed as questionable, and Chris Boswell, out of the blue, is also listed as questionable. If Bos can't go, I don't know who the hell we're going to get, because I was scouting the kicker market, and Blankenship, he was just cut by the Colts. He was picked up by the Cardinals recently, and then Money Matthew Wright, we remember him from a couple years ago when he filled in for Bos and did really good for us. Well, he got picked up by the Chiefs with Harrison Butker going down with an injury. So I don't know what the deal is. You got to figure, too, there's not too many good kickers out that are available right now because they're on teams. Destroying, do we go for him? Chad Ochocinco? Can we bring back Quadzilla? My thoughts are it just kind of goes to show how valuable Boswell is to this team, because even though he's missed a couple kicks this year, all of a sudden you put a Q next to his name when you're talking his injury status heading into Eagles week. And we're all over the place, right? I don't know. What are we going to do without Boswell? We saw what that looked like with Josh Scobie. I guess you got dudes like Matthew Wright, though. You got some unsung heroes that can come in and get the job done. But hopefully Boz is all right, and he's going to be able to kick for us. But that is it for Big Deke News on a Friday night. Hope you guys enjoy your Halloween weekend. Stay safe out there. Let me know what you guys think of TJ Watt's little press conference today. And if you think he's going to play against the Eagles, or if you think he should or should not play against the Eagles. Stay chilling. Peace.